Welcome to our Homeowner Expectation Program. We created this show to be a guide to the entire process of purchasing, financing, installing, finishing, and ultimately living in your beautiful new home.
We call this the Expectation Program because that's what we wanted to do. Ensure that the expectations that you have about your home are one and the same with ours.
Along with this program, we also have several other pieces of information that will be helpful to you. All of these materials are packed with important information to help you understand our way of building homes and our commitment to you before, during, and after you move into your new home.
So, while we're excited you're watching this program, please take the time to read and understand all the other materials that we've given you too. Now, a few comments about this program. After this introduction, this menu will appear on the screen. You can view the program two ways. First, simply select the button called View All to watch the entire program. It's about 15 minutes long. Then, in the next couple of days, when you want to review a certain section, just insert the disc and select the appropriate section for you to review.
Enjoy the rest of the program.
Welcome home.
During the entire process of purchasing and constructing your home consultant will always be your primary contact for questions, information, and help. It's very important that any decisions you make be documented in writing and signed by both of you to eliminate any misunderstandings. It's important to note that leading up to the delivery of your new home, you have responsibilities that are critical to the final construction and completion of your new home. If you don't do your part or miss any important dates, options that you've chosen for your home may not be installed properly, financing and even home delivery may be delayed, and additional costs may be incurred. To keep this from happening, please stay on top of the things you need to do, and if you have questions, ask your home consultant.
The first thing you did when you chose us to build and site your home was sign a sales agreement. This important document outlines all the details of your purchase that we'll adhere to. At this point, if you're planning to finance your home, you've probably already started working with a lender of your choice. The next step is whether you chose a home from inventory or you're having one custom built. Now, if you've chosen to have a home built for you, we're working with you to select the options and features for your home. Finally, you began working with your home consultant to determine who would handle the permits and hiring of the subcontractors needed to complete the site construction of your home.
Okay, so you've got a lot of responsibilities, and we know you're going to do great. At the same time, here's what we'll be doing for you. Unlike other builders who provide limited home location options, we're proud to provide our homeowners the unique service of having the home they've chosen delivered to their site. If the home you've chosen is at the home center and is ready to go, we'll work with you to do all the necessary on-site quality inspections. If there are challenges, we'll work together to resolve them.
If you've chosen a home where you've ordered custom options and features, you'll need to work with your home consultant to ensure everything has been included in your order. In this case, after the sales agreement is signed and you have the financing for your purchase underway, information about your order is sent to the home building facility. They then begin their process, making sure that they have the correct specifications needed to build your new home. While that's occurring, our home consultant will begin helping you with the necessary permits for all building, plumbing, septic, electrical, and anything else that the city or county will need to ensure that your home will be properly constructed. If work is needed on the land at your site, you'll work with your home consultant to hire a local excavating company to get your home location properly prepared. Okay, let's recap. You've signed your sales agreement with us. If you're financing your purchase, you started working with the lender of your choice to apply for your home loan. If you chose to build a custom home, you need to finalize all of your selections. All permitting, utility, and subcontractor issues will be discussed and taken care of at this time. Some of you will be purchasing a home where you've selected optional upgrades and features. These can include wall selections, flooring options, cabinets, countertops, and appliances, to name a few. Now, if you didn't make your selections on the day you signed your sales agreement, you'll need to make them shortly to ensure that your home is constructed in a timely manner. Like we mentioned earlier, we need to document your decisions in writing to make sure we stay on the same page. Now, a note about this process. Be aware that we cannot customize our homes with options that we don't offer. This helps eliminate confusion between sales, construction, and ultimately you about what should or shouldn't be in your home. It also allows us to streamline our construction process and helps minimize any delays that could impact the completion of your home. Now, as always, there are subtle changes that can occur with this process. Please completely discuss this program and how it pertains to your home with your home consultant. Completing your sales paperwork, finding a lender you're comfortable with, and for some of you, the selection of your options and upgrades are all important steps that you take to help get the construction of your home started. Please be aware that any options you ordered will need to be finalized prior to the listed cutoff dates given you by your home consultant. Now, we thank you in advance for completing all the tasks within the time frames that we've given you. This allows us to go to work, finalizing the foundation, plans, modifications, and the anticipated completion dates for your home. We're excited you've chosen your new home. Now, if you're a buyer who'll be financing your home purchase, let's look closer at what you'll need to do. This process, unlike all the others you'll be involved with, like selection, completion, and delivery of your home, can sometimes be the most challenging, as lenders ask specific questions and need important documentation to verify information and ultimately approve your loan. To get things moving, you'll need to apply for your loan shortly after filling out your sales paperwork. You may choose any bank or mortgage company you desire, but it's important to use a lender familiar with the construction processes and techniques for the homes that we sell. There may be several lending options available to you. You'll just want to pick the lender who works best with you. Now, once you've made your choice, work closely with their lender, ensuring that you're answering their questions and getting them the paperwork that they need. And if you have any questions along the way, make sure to ask them. Now, another piece of the important homeowner puzzle, and questions a lot of our customers have, relates to homeowners insurance. How does it work? How much do I need? Well, these are all questions that insurance agents can answer. Like your lender, you can choose any insurance provider of your choice. In some centers, we have licensed insurance agents on staff who can help you as well. The only thing more exciting than choosing your home is when you actually get to see it being constructed on your home site. However, before that can happen, there are many things that need to occur. This is where you'll turn to your home consultant for their expertise. It's their job to help you understand what your responsibilities will be, as well as theirs. But in the end, you're working together to ensure that your home is constructed with as little inconvenience to you as possible. One of the first things your home consultant will help you determine is whether it will be your responsibility to prepare your home site or if they'll take care of some of this. Now, in some states, you won't have a choice. It will be the responsibility of your home consultant. Now, if it's your responsibility, we'll provide you with a list of subcontractors who can help. But before they begin, there are a few things that you can do to make the process go more smoothly. First, when selecting the location for your home, you need to make sure we'll be able to get to your home site. All obstacles and hazards need to be considered, including fences, power poles with low-hanging power lines, trees, narrow roads with tight corners, bridge underpasses, ditches, railroad crossings, or even if we need to potentially cross your neighbor's land to get to your home site. Now, once you and your home consultant have noted, addressed, and determined that your land is accessible, you'll want to look at your home location, your land that you're considering. Now, stay away from marshy, unstable, or low-lying areas. The site should be free of heavy vegetation and relatively flat. This will allow your home to have positive drainage away from it, which will reduce future maintenance costs around the home and the chance of moisture collecting under it. Now, in some cases, your home site may need to be built up and properly compacted by a professional contractor to ensure that your home will have positive drainage away from it. At the same time you're ensuring that the site you have chosen is one that we can access and is suitable for your home, you'll also want to begin work on obtaining the necessary permits for your home and finding the correct plumbing and electrical subcontractors who can help you. As you might expect, your home consultant will help you through this process and, as mentioned, will help you understand what items you'll be responsible for versus those that he or she will be taking care of. As each community is a little different, we can't list all the exact permits you'll need. However, we can give you a pretty good idea. Here's some examples. A septic permit from the county health department, a building permit from the county building department, a transportation or road closure permit if the route to your home will be challenging and will require temporary closure during transportation. Now, along with the necessary permits, you may also be required to work with an electrical contractor to get temporary power set up on the home site and place your order for water, cable or satellite television, and telephone services through the correct providers. This process can take several weeks or even months, but the actual amount of time will depend on how quickly you get on top of your tasks, the backlog at your city or county for reviewing and approving permits, and even what the weather has been doing in your part of the country. Remember, we can't deliver your home if the movers can't get to your site because of muddy conditions caused by rain or snow. Our best advice? Plan ahead, be patient, and be sure to keep in contact with your home consultant. Well, today's the day that this foundation gets a home. The home is on its way and should be here soon. By this time, your permits, including any fees associated with them, have all been taken care of. All the preliminary work that you and your home consultant have done, both in foundation and utility prep work, have all been completed by qualified trades. Now, in addition, you've also reviewed the delivery route that the installer will take and have addressed any of their concerns. Now, a couple of things to be aware of. First, don't be surprised when something comes up, such as having to cut branches or limbs to ensure that the home makes it on your site. Second, the delivery vehicles and any other equipment that may be required will make ruts in the land while they complete the final construction stages of your home. Now, this is common, and you can easily take care of it after they've left. With those issues taken care of, here comes the home. Now the team can begin placing your home on the site. After your home has been successfully constructed on the site, either you or your home consultant will instruct the subcontractors to complete the utility connections. Your telephone and television hookups can be completed. Your plumber can connect any gas lines and also install the water meter to the supply line to your home. They can also connect you to the septic system or sewer system. Once your power is on, your electrical contractor can make all the final electrical connections and complete the installation of your heating and cooling system, including the additional electrical service panel at the exterior air conditioning condenser. Before moving on, it's important to talk about your safety during this stage of construction. This is an exciting time for you. Your home is near completion and you're anxious to move in. We also know you're excited about showing your home to your friends and family. As much as we'd like you to be able to do this, we ask that you limit the visits to your home to times when we've set appointments with you for inspections or other meetings. While it may not look like it right now, this is a dangerous place, not just for you, but for your children too. There are loose nails, screws, and staples that can easily go through sandals or shoes. There are also items that could fall on you, causing additional injuries. For your safety, please only visit your home when we're there. With the different optional interior finishes that you can select, interior trim and finish work can vary from home to home. Now, this particular home was finished in drywall. With drywall, there will be cracking and nail pops that occur during transportation. This is common. Once the home construction has been completed and all the utilities in the home have been turned on, our finish crews will complete the drywall work in the home, including finding and repairing any of the cracks or nail pops that we just mentioned. At this time, baseboard, door, and any crown molding trim that loosened during transportation will also be corrected. If your home is multi-section, the carpet at the marriage wall will be joined together with a seam and all connecting points will be finished. During this phase of construction, your home may look a little messy. It's a normal aspect of construction, and you can rest assured that your home will look great in just a few days.
Okay, we already know your most important question. How long before you can move in? As hard as we try, sometimes we can do everything perfectly and we still miss occupancy dates. Location, home site, home style and features, city inspectors, materials, weather, these are just a few variables we're working with, and any of them can cause delays. For some of you, everything will go perfectly and you'll be in your home on the exact date we pinpointed. For others, there will be challenges, but rest assured, we'll work together to get you in your home as quickly as possible. And if you do have questions, speak with your home consultant. They'll keep you up to date on the finish process at your home.
When your home is ready, your Model Home Center manager or his appointed representative will take you on your final visual inspection. You'll confirm that your home has been completed and all outstanding issues that are our responsibility have been taken care of. He'll also give you some great tips and suggestions on how to maintain your home in the future. With all the utilities turned on, you can begin to move around your home, making sure everything works and that there are no additional plumbing or electrical challenges. Now, a couple of suggestions. First, make sure that all your electrical outlets and switches are operational. Second, when the water is turned on to your home, check for any leaks, both under your home and inside it too. As you run water down the drains, check for any leaks under the cabinets. If you have a leak at the drain line, simply tightening the leaking joint by hand will probably take care of it. It's also important to make sure that the heating element to your water heater is turned off until you fill the tank. At this time, you'll also want to install your dryer vent hose, ensuring that it is vented outside of the foundation wall and not under your home, where moisture and mold could develop. Finally, at this time we'll turn over the keys and our house will officially become your home. Congratulations!
Now it's time for you to start caring for your home. Weekly, monthly, and quarterly preventive maintenance is critical to the long-term value of your home. To help you, we've created a home care program. It's the next program on this disc. Please make sure you watch it. There's great home maintenance suggestions that will help you today and for years to come. Again, congratulations and welcome home. Welcome to our Home Care Guide program. This program will get you ready to live in and maintain your home for years to come.
By taking an active role in the maintenance and care of your home on a weekly, monthly, and even yearly basis, you'll go a long ways towards keeping it looking good and operating efficiently.
And not only will you possibly reduce costly heating and cooling bills and even service calls, but when the time comes to sell your home, often it will sell faster and at a higher price than those homes that have not been maintained.
Your new home is exciting and rewarding, but it's also a big responsibility for you and your family. By following the guidelines in this program and referring to your homeowner manual and manufacturer's information, you'll be better prepared to make your home more efficient, more reliable, and ultimately yours.
We're glad you've joined our growing family of homeowners. Now, let's get started. Every day, we work hard to continually develop a proactive customer care and warranty program. An outline of how we'll serve you is found in your homeowner manual. Take a moment to review it to help you understand what is and isn't covered. Please be aware that there are features in your home, like your water heater, heating and cooling systems, and even the kitchen appliances that were part of your purchase that are directly warranted by the individual system or appliance manufacturer. If you have an issue with any of these, please contact the original manufacturer. Their information is generally found in the kitchen drawer. If you can't find it, let us know and we'll help you. If, after getting settled into your home, you believe that you have a warranty issue, we ask that you submit a warranty request to us in writing. Please include your name, address, phone number, and date of purchase at the top of it. When you're finished, mail or fax it to the Model Home Center where you purchased your home. Once we receive your request, we'll contact you by phone to discuss the issue, and if it can't be resolved over the phone, we'll set up an appointment to review the item. If it's determined to be warrantable, we'll try to have it taken care of while we're there. If not, we'll schedule a time when it can be corrected. If we need to schedule a future appointment at your home, it's very important that you work with us to make your home available at the time and date we agreed to. This is an important commitment that you make and will help ensure that warrantable items in your home are properly taken care of. Please note, No one from our company will enter your home when only children are present. We'll also not enter a home when you're not there. This is also true with any subcontractors who work with us.
Most issues that come up with your home can be taken care of using the format that we just discussed. However, emergency service needs to be taken care of immediately. A general description of emergency service can be defined as a total loss of your heating, plumbing, or electrical systems that makes living in your home impossible. Now, in the case of a household emergency, take steps to correct or lessen the effect of the emergency problem. For example, shutting off the water supply to the house can stop a major water leak from causing additional damage to your home and foundation. Next, find your homeowner manual and flip to the back section. There, you'll find a list of emergency numbers. Find the appropriate subcontractor or utility company who can help you and call them for assistance. Now, if you cannot find this information, call your model home center for assistance. They'll work with you to correct the situation in as short a time as possible. Finally, remember that the emergency service procedure is for emergency situations only and should not be used for normal warranty service.
The remainder of this program is designed to help you maintain your home. The different sections provide tips and suggestions on home maintenance and how to care for individual components around your home. These suggestions are part of an active homeowner maintenance plan, and you should consider making them part of your regular routine maintenance around your home. However, there may be a time when this program suggests one thing and the manufacturer's information recommends another. In this case, always follow the manufacturer's recommendation for care.
Landscaping can add value and improve the appearance of your land and home. But you need to make sure that any landscaping changes you make now or in the future will not disrupt the foundation around your home by causing water to dam and pool under your home. Large trees or other plants that have deep root structures can, over time, grow under the foundation of your home, causing potential problems to all foundation types. Now, when your home was constructed, you had your yard graded for proper drainage, meaning water flowed away from your home. Along with the grade of your yard, your drainage system may also include gutters, downspouts, and even graded surface swales. Now, it's important to keep all these systems clean and free of debris so that water will move away from your home. If you have gutters, clean them at least twice a year, once in the spring and then again in the fall, or as often as needed to keep your gutters working. Also, we recommend purchasing splash blocks as they help eliminate mulch or other ground materials from washing away during heavy storms. Now, if you have an underground drain system, keep it clear of dirt and leaves or other debris. These materials can hinder the system's performance, causing water damage to your foundation system and even inside your home if you have a basement. If your yard has not been sodded or landscaped, be aware that unsodded soil is susceptible to erosion, and if left unlandscaped, it can erode the drainage systems around your home. This is especially true with lots that have steep slopes or grades. We recommend you landscape these areas shortly after moving in, as erosion can quickly develop. If this occurs, take extra dirt and fill in the eroded area, and seed, sod, or plant to keep the soil in place. Be aware that there's generally an area around your home where loose dirt is located. Because you can't compact the soil the way Mother Nature did, you may notice some settling. If this occurs, spread additional soil in the depressions to raise and reestablish the grade so that water will no longer puddle against your foundation or your skirting. In the future, you may add a walkway, a carport, a garage, a patio, or even a deck to your home. Now, before you begin to build, make sure that you're not affecting the flow of water away from your home. Failure to do this could cause problems with your home's foundation and skirting. And if your home is located in a community like this one, in addition to problems created by changes at your own home, you could also be responsible for any damage that you cause to your neighbor's home. So make sure that you have proper drainage away from your home, and in some cases, even your neighbor's home. Now, if you have questions about landscaping and drainage, we recommend that you speak with a landscape professional for specific information about your home and community. Your home's exterior may be constructed using aluminum or sheet steel paneling, vinyl, concrete or wood siding, and may also include brick, stone, or stacked stone veneer elements. While each is an excellent choice, they need to be maintained. Every home is different. Your climate, the amount of sun, shade, adverse weather, and even children will have a direct impact on how much maintenance your exterior surfaces will need. Now, your homeowner manual provides you with information on how to care for your exterior surfaces. Take a moment to review it. You'll be glad you did. However, there are a few general items that you should be aware of. If your home has vinyl siding, it does not require painting. However, it needs to be cleaned from time to time as the surface can become soiled. In most cases, a quick rinse with the hose will clean off most of the loose dirt. For tougher stains, or if you notice mildew buildup on your vinyl surface, you can power wash the surface to remove dirt and mildew. There are commercial cleaners available that you can apply to the surface before washing that will further help remove the dirt. However, before doing this, we recommend reviewing the manufacturer's recommendations for guidelines and additional cleaning information. In periods of extreme heat, it is not uncommon for vinyl siding to expand, creating a wave look on the exterior of the home. As the heat dissipates, so will this issue. If you have exterior wood or cement surfaces, they'll require repainting every 2 to 4 years. Wood surfaces that receive direct sun will require more frequent repainting. Inspect these surfaces every 6 months. If exterior wood has been split, damaged, or if the nails have worked their way out, reset the nail, sand the area, add wood filler or caulk, and repaint the surface. This is normal and is an ongoing homeowner maintenance item. If your home has brick or decorative stone elements, be aware that hairline cracks may form between the bricks and stones. After some time, you may want to repair these. A qualified mason can do this for you. If installed, the skirting around your home will also need care. For most maintenance issues, clean your skirting in much the same way as you do your other exterior surfaces. However, as mentioned in the landscaping section, we suggest that you do not install plants or other living materials right up to or against your skirting or foundation. Instead, landscape the area around your home with non-living materials such as bark or mulch. Also, when you water, keep it from continuously spraying against your home. This will help reduce fading and staining of your skirting and exterior surfaces. The shingles on your roof do not require a lot of maintenance, except to keep them free of debris. However, a roof is not an area where anyone should be. Under excessive weight or pressure, shingles can easily crack and tear, leading to interior water damage. Even worse, you could slip and be seriously injured. Instead, if anything gets stuck on your roof, use a ladder and stick to remove it. Also, use a ladder when inspecting your roof and roof penetrations. Make sure to check the caulking and base flashing around all your roof stacks and vents, and make sure to check that all your shingles are in place and not missing or torn. If you see any issues, contact an experienced roofing professional for suggestions and repair. Wood and composite decks are a great addition to a home. If you have a deck at your home, do not install any skirting around it. Skirting can trap moisture under your deck and over time, potentially create condensation problems under your home. During normal climate changes, all deck surfaces will expand and contract. Over time, this could eventually cause normal cracking, cupping, and twisting of the boards. If any boards on your deck become loose, you can reset them with a hammer or screw gun. With wood decks, you should periodically seal or stain the wood to prolong its life. Check with a hardware professional as to which stain products will work best in your area.
The heating and cooling system installed in your home, which is often referred to as your HVAC system, has several important functions. It heats and cools the air inside your home, it circulates the air and cleans it with a filter. In the summer, the air conditioning system cools your home and helps to reduce humidity inside. It's very important to keep your system in good operating condition. Read the owner's manual for your equipment and your home's thermostat for important information about maintaining the system, keeping your home comfortable, and minimizing your energy costs. Meanwhile, here are some things to keep in mind. When you first use the system after moving in, you might notice a slight burning smell. This is normal and is simply your system burning away packaging grease and dust in the vent pipes. If the burning smell continues for more than a short period of time, call a heating and cooling specialist or the manufacturer of your unit to address the issue. Along with the supply vents in each room, you may have vents called return air grills. These vents allow air to be cycled back into the heating and cooling system for reconditioning. As you decorate your home, Be sure not to cover any air supply or return vents with furniture or wall pictures, as your system needs the air from these vents to keep your ventilation system working properly.
We recommend replacing your air filter every 30 days to keep your system operating efficiently. By having a clean filter, your home will smell better, your system will operate more efficiently, and you might just feel better too. As you'll be replacing them every 30 days, pick up several filters at a time. Remember to install them with the arrows pointing in the direction of the airflow. Your heating and cooling system is generally located in an interior compartment, and you may have one or two small drain pipes located on an outside wall or in the floor of your home.
The air conditioning system in your home is designed to keep you cool during hot summer days, but it does need time to work. During the summer, we recommend turning the system on and leaving it on. This may actually save you money, as it allows your air conditioner to keep your home cool without taxing the system. It's important to note that an air conditioning system can generally only keep your home 15 to 20 degrees cooler than the outside temperature. Your climate will dictate the cooling capabilities of your system. As an example, if it's 100 degrees outside, your system can generally cool your home to about 80 degrees. In this example, that would mean you would want to set your thermostat to 80 to 85 degrees. If you set it any lower, you'll be taxing your system with no additional cooling benefits. This may cost extra money that you don't need to spend, and you'll also be increasing the chance of a costly breakdown. To help keep your home cool, consider keeping exterior doors and windows shut. Turn off unused lights and draw the window coverings during the day to keep out the hot sun. In addition, you may need to adjust the vents around your home to evenly distribute the cool air. If your air conditioning system fails to operate, check the fuse first. Unlike other systems, your AC system has its own fuse located next to the condensing unit. If it has blown, contact a heating and cooling specialist for suggestions and repair. During extreme hot or cold weather days, your heating and cooling system can take several hours to fully heat or cool your home. So swinging your thermostat to the extreme in either direction does not make the system work any faster. In fact, constantly changing the temperature more than a few degrees at a time can cause either system to work harder than normal, resulting in higher operating costs and increasing the chance of a system failure. In many climates across the country, there is a lot of humidity or water in the air. Because humidity increases the chance of condensation, it's important to maintain airflow both through your house and under it too. In general, condensation and other moisture-related issues develop in damp areas without a lot of airflow. A great way to help protect the inside of your home is by keeping your air conditioning system running at a reasonable temperature throughout the summer, allowing air to be cycled through your home on a consistent basis. Another suggestion, when bathing, cooking, or doing laundry, turn on your exhaust fans for about 30 minutes to direct the warm, moist air to the outside of your home. At least twice a year, clean out your dryer vent system on the inside and outside of your home. This too will help keep unwanted moisture out of your home. Finally, take a moment to refer to your homeowner's manual for additional information on moisture issues in and around your home.
To keep condensation and moisture to a minimum under your home, do a lot of the things that we just mentioned for the inside. Keep the area properly ventilated and do periodic checks to ensure that there are no water leaks causing moisture buildup. Also, don't store anything in this area, especially anything flammable. Large boxes, bicycles, and other items can disrupt the flow of air under your home, increasing the chance of moisture problems. In addition, stored items can damage the vapor barrier that may be installed under your home. Your electrical system starts here, at your service panel. The electrical system is protected by a series of circuit breakers that shut down or trip if the system is being overloaded. Now, although a power surge from outside the home can cause a breaker to trip, the most common cause is using too many appliances in the same circuit at the same time. Now, power goes off, go to your electrical service panel and find the breaker that serves the affected area. The breaker that has been tripped will be in the middle position. Push it all the way off and then back on. If it immediately trips again, you probably have too many items plugged into that circuit. Unplug items and then reset the breaker again. Your home also has ground fault circuit interrupters, also known as GFCI or GFI outlets. These outlets are intended to provide extra safety where water is present. In the kitchen, baths, garage, or utility room, one GFI may control several outlets in your home. To test the system, push the button marked T or Test, which will activate the reset button. Push R until you hear a click. Never plug a refrigerator or freezer into a GFI outlet, as a tripped GFI will shut power off to the appliance and spoil your food. Smoke detectors in your home are wired into your electrical system and should be tested in accordance with the manufacturer's instructions. To test the detector, press the button on the unit. If the alarm sounds, they're working. If not, check the breaker at the junction box. During a power failure, they'll continue to work on backup batteries. When these batteries need to be changed, the system will notify you by giving off high-pitched chirping sounds. However, we suggest you change the batteries twice a year, or as recommended by the manufacturer. Your smoke detectors may need to be cleaned. Please refer to your manufacturer's information on how to do this so that they are free of dust and debris that could hinder their performance. If you experience a plumbing leak, the first thing to do is turn off the water. Individual shutoff valves are usually located at each sink and toilet. Using the individual shutoffs allow you to continue to use water in the rest of the home. However, if you can't isolate the leak, you may need to shut off water to your entire home. The main water valve may be located under your home or in your utility room. It's generally easy to spot because it's a large red-handled valve. Now, if you can't remember the location, call your model home center and they'll help you locate it over the phone. In some cases, there's another main shutoff valve in your yard or at the street. Take a moment to locate this valve, as you may need to use it in case of an emergency. Once it's shut off, contact a licensed plumbing specialist for assistance. Along with the main water line, your home also has a main sewer or septic line for your sinks, bathtubs, and toilets. If your system gets clogged to the point where you cannot relieve the blockage with a plunger, you may need to clean out the system using the main cleanout. If this is required, we recommend that you hire a professional plumber to address the situation. Sometimes the water flow from a faucet becomes restricted or unsteady, which probably means the aerator is clogged. Unscrew the aerator, take out the screen, and clean it. Replace the assembly and the water flow should return to normal. Your home has either a gas or electric water heater. You can increase efficiency and save money by not overheating your water. Try keeping the temperature at 115 to 125 degrees. You'll also save money by turning the heater down when leaving for vacation or for prolonged periods. Toilets today use low-capacity 1.6-gallon tanks. These use less water per flush, saving millions of gallons of water each year. However, at times it may be necessary to flush more than once. This is normal and not necessarily an indication of a problem with the system. Sink traps are designed to help eliminate sewer gas. The water that's in the trap acts as a barrier, blocking unwanted odors. In bathrooms where sinks, showers, and bathtubs are not regularly used, run water into the drain once a month to keep the trap working. If you live in an area where your temperature falls below freezing in the winter months, be sure to remove your lawn hoses from the outside faucets so that water will not freeze in the line, causing potentially serious water problems.
Floor coverings are a beautiful and unique part of your home. While carpet, vinyl, hardwood, and tile are very different from one another, each needs to be cleaned and cared for. We strongly recommend that this be done based on the manufacturer's recommendations, as some cleaning products can cause permanent damage to the flooring surface, creating a costly repair job for you. Review any product information in your closing packet for cleaning and care suggestions. Meanwhile, here are some additional suggestions. During the first months in your home, you may notice some carpet shedding. This is normal and disappears in time. Carpet seams may also be noticeable. The type of carpet and the color of the carpet you choose may make seams more visible. In time, most seams will settle and become less noticeable. Your lifestyle, pets, and children will determine how often you'll need to vacuum. But as a general rule, you can't over-vacuum your carpet. To keep it looking new, we recommend changing flow patterns in rooms to reduce wear and tear. This can be accomplished by moving furniture. However, avoid dragging the furniture across the carpet, as this may damage the seams or cause the carpet to buckle. Because sunlight fades carpet, keeping window shades drawn during the day helps reduce the chance of carpet fading. Your resilient or vinyl floors do not require wax. Instead, these floors can be cleaned and maintained by vacuuming or sweeping them frequently to remove dirt and grit that can dull the surface. If spills occur, wipe them up the moment they happen to prevent staining and loosening of the flooring. For dried mud or other dirt, clean the floor with a small amount of warm water and then wipe the area with a clean towel, making sure it's completely dry. Don't use cleaning products containing turpentine, alcohol, or kerosene, as they can permanently damage the surface. Sharp edges from furniture or other sharp items will damage vinyl and even hardwood flooring. This damage is not covered by your warranty, so for your protection, we recommend using furniture rests. They're easy to install and can be purchased at your local hardware store. Hardwood and ceramic tile floors are also easy to care for. For most cleaning, simply use your broom. If a spill occurs, try to wipe it up immediately to prevent staining, warping, and loosening of the flooring. Wood floors can be affected by humidity and moisture. When it's dry, they can shrink. When it's humid, they can expand. During the changing seasons, wood floors can actually breathe, moving in and out. The spacing that occurs between the wood pieces is normal and can change with the weather. Like your carpet, wood floors can also fade under direct sunlight. To keep this to a minimum, draw window coverings during the day. The material between tile surfaces is called grout. This material will stain if water or other liquids are allowed to stand on it. If you have spills, wipe them up immediately to prevent this. Placing throw rugs at all exterior doors and at high traffic areas will help to reduce the amount of dirt and grit on all your flooring. Again, please follow the manufacturer's guidelines for cleaning all your flooring surfaces. In this section, we'll provide you with information on other areas of your home. From caulk to windows, we'll give you tips and suggestions on how to keep them all looking great. Your home may have electrical and gas appliances. Here in the kitchen, these can include refrigerators, stoves, ranges, microwave ovens, and dishwashers. Each appliance has a manual that'll give you information on your particular unit. Be sure to check the warranty coverage for each appliance and fill out the warranty card and send it in. If you have any concerns about an appliance, contact the manufacturer directly. Most have a 1-800 number or website. They are up to date with your warranty and can help you faster and more conveniently. Kitchen and bathroom cabinets are a beautiful addition to any home. Wood grain variations in cabinets are normal and not a cause for concern. If water spills on your cabinets, wipe it up immediately to prevent staining of the wood surface and warping of the doors. Normal cleaning of your cabinets can be done with a slightly damp cloth and then completely dried when you're done. Once or twice a year, you might also want to clean and treat any woodwork in your home with a light coat of wax or mild furniture polish to protect the finish and appearance. Excessive water, harsh chemicals, and abrasives should not be used. Any liquid, including steam from a coffee maker, can damage the woodwork and should be wiped up immediately. Cabinet-hung coffee makers should not be used. If cabinet door hinges become loose and doors sag, simply straighten the door and tighten the hinges. Like windows, if drawer slides begin to stick, apply a light coat of silicone spray to help them slide freely. If your cabinets get nicked or scratched, or if you would like to fill in the staple and nail holes in your cabinet or other woodwork, most hardware stores offer color matching putty for this job.
Today, there are more choices than ever when it comes to countertops. Laminate, ceramic tile, or even granite tile, to name a few. As a general rule with all countertops, make sure to wipe up all spills immediately to prevent staining. In the case of a laminate counter, like we have here, spills can seep under the laminate at a seam, causing the material to separate from the subsurface. Always use a cutting board to protect your countertops, and be careful to not place hot pots and pans on any countertop surface, including granite or other solid surfaces, as excessive heat can cause burning, lifting, or blistering of the surface. For most countertop cleaning, mild soap and water is all you need. Simply make sure the surface is dry when you're done. for caulking countertops and backsplashes? It's coming up next. Caulk has been applied to several areas around your home, both inside and out. Generally, it's applied where two different materials come together. Over time, it will deteriorate and will need to be repaired. On the outside of your home and in your bathroom, kitchen, or any other areas where water is present, caulk needs to be repaired as soon as you notice any deterioration or separation. It's easy to do using a caulk gun. Wipe off the excess and let it dry. Doing this as soon as you notice any problems can save you a lot of time and money down the road. There are many types of caulk for many different applications. Be sure that when you go to the hardware store to purchase caulk, you ask the store for the best one for your particular job, because they do vary by application. If you've ordered paintable drywall for your home, it's easy to care for. For most stains, a slightly damp cloth and warm water is all you need. For tougher stains, use a mild detergent. Now, be careful not to rub too hard. You might damage the surface. In time, you may want to touch up areas that have been marked or scuffed. Be sure that you keep a little extra paint around for this job. Drywall is a unique surface that is finished by hand. As such, slight imperfections occur in the finished surface. This is common. It's also not unusual for hairline cracks and nail pops to appear on the interior walls and ceilings of your home. These are issues that occur because of the normal expansion and contraction of your home and are generally not a cause for concern. In addition to drywall, your home's interior may also be constructed using paper or vinyl covered wallboard, wood, or plywood. Like drywall, they can be cleaned using a slightly damp cloth with mild detergent. With these types of surfaces, you'll also notice small pieces of trim that cover the seams. If these become loose, simply put them back in place by using a hammer. Like your cabinets, if the staple holes are a concern to you, go to your hardware store and purchase matching putty. Use the putty to fill in the holes. Because of climate variations, it's common for concrete to discolor and for small cracks to form in concrete surfaces. Cracks and discoloration are normal. We suggest you inspect your concrete surfaces quarterly. If you notice any cracking, we suggest you seal them with concrete caulk to help prevent water penetration. When cleaning concrete, sweeping instead of using a hose is recommended, as water can leak under the surface, potentially causing damage to it. Finally, don't permit heavy vehicles on concrete surfaces, like your driveway or sidewalk, as they're not designed to take the weight of moving vans, tractors, or other heavy equipment. The windows and doors in your home will require periodic maintenance and adjustment. Check with your window manufacturer for recommendations on how to do this. Vacuuming and lubricating the window tracks, let them slide freely. Also, making sure the small weep holes on the bottom of the frame are free from obstructions will let water run out of the frame. Over time, the doors in your home may require adjustment to ensure that they latch properly. If this happens, simply adjust the strike plate to the new position. The crawl space area under your home is where your foundation support systems are located and where many of your home's mechanical systems pass through. As we mentioned in the heating and cooling section, keep this area properly ventilated by not storing anything like large boxes, bicycles, or any other item that could disrupt the flow of air under your home. Do periodic checks to ensure that there are no water leaks causing moisture buildup, and please keep any flammable materials out of this area. In addition, great care should be taken anytime you remove part of your skirting, as it also serves as an insulating factor for your home and helps prevent the freezing of pipes in areas of the country where temperatures fall below freezing. Now, if you need to perform any maintenance on any system under your home, be very careful. Be sure to not rip or tear the plastic vapor barrier that may be in place. When you're finished, make sure to properly seal the area.
A fireplace adds beauty and style to your home. However, it's not meant to heat your home. Your fireplace is a vented system, bringing in outside air to help the system operate properly. During periods of high wind, you may feel a slight draft coming from your system. This is normal and not a cause for concern. The exterior vent may be within reach. Never touch it and never put anything inside it. When you use your fireplace for the first time, you'll probably notice a slight burning smell. This is your fireplace burning away packaging grease in the vent pipes. This too is normal and should go away after a few uses. If it persists, contact the fireplace manufacturer for assistance. Finally, we recommend that you review and follow the operating instructions that came with your fireplace.